Xenophobia is a fear, distrust, hatred of foreigners, strangers, anything perceived as foreign. It's not a form of phobia in a medical sense, but rather a form of prejudice and discrimination. Xenophobia can manifest in various ways, including discriminatory attitudes, behavior, and even violence. So I'll be talking about the types of foreigners in South Africa. In this video, I only mentioned 3. I could mention a lot because there's a lot. How many Zims you got? A lot. How many jobs you got? I'm broke. Yo, so I'm gonna start with the closest ones, which are the Zims, Zimbabweans. So they call themselves Zims. Another word they call themselves is Jegi, which is Jeki with a G, so it's Jegi. Another one is member. So you hear them talk about very member. So I'm probably thinking that's like them saying homie or bro or my nigga. Who knows? So most of them stay in RDPs. RDPs are houses that are created by the government for people that can afford houses. It's a one room and you find 14 of them living in one house. So if you don't check on them, they're gonna do some wild shit, bro. So the type of jobs that they have or that they do is, some of them, they cut grass. They walk around house to house in suburbs, knocking by the door with a rock, talking about, I want to cut your grass. Another type of job that they do, they fix phones. So you find them with those small shacks on the side of the road fixing phones. I don't know where they learned how to fix phones, but homie's claiming to be what do they call it? Is it technician? Who knows?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Another type of job that they do, the women especially, they sell clothes that I don't know are from. These people probably steal these clothes because you got clothes that don't have the same size and they all look like they've been used. So why the hell would I buy used clothes? Another thing is that they come here and they pretend to be South Africans.
Hell no, to the no. Yeah.
They pretend to be Zulu, more specifically, in order to fit in, because Zulu's like English in South Africa. So what they do is they speak this broken Zulu and it makes them stick out. They listen to Zulu music. They dress like Zulu people. And I don't understand who taught them this, bro. It's like maybe there's like a boot camp that teaches them how to fake it until they make it. For me, I don't like that, bro. You pretending to be me is insulting. That's why I'm going to end up calling you words. So these people are practically Mexicans in South Africa. What Mexicans are for Americans, they are that to us. They take the lowest of jobs. So the second foreigner I'm gonna talk about, the big Nigerian dudes. So these people that go by the names, my brother. Like,
first
bro,
off,
I don't
who
know,
are you?
So I don't know why I'm calling you my brother. Another one is G, which I don't know what it means. Probably means gangster. Who fucking knows? So now Nigerians have a lot of stereotypes that's like a cloud over them. So the first stereotype is that they are dope dealers, which is partially true. These people push weight and you find them balling in our own country, doing some ridiculous things, like taking our females. That's that type of thing that will end up killing somebody. You come to a foreign country, you sell dope, you kill kids, then after you take the woman, that's dangerous, dog. I don't know what you're thinking. Others, they are normal people that like do works that have honor, like having a pharmacy, like having a shop. Those people are like the real human beings that are trying to make it out. But the bad apples spoil it for the rest.
Bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
Most of these people, they work with cops. That's why they in business in the first place. Because if I know that people are buying drugs here, of course you're going to be stopped and you're going to be taken to jail. But if there's a cop that's always chilling at the spot, I'm assuming that these people are cooked. They in bed with them. Another stereotype is Nigerians. So there's this thing that they eat, which is, we call it yellow pap. But then I found out it's not pap because they don't even cook it. So it's more like Movite, but then it's dry Movite, which is insane. If you know Movite, you know Movite. So they say that they eat this pap and it's the reason why they're so masculine naturally. So you find that Nigerians, all of them, they look like they're ripped. They look like they go to the gym every day, but then some of them have never even went to the gym. We thinking against that pap. Also the food, bro. when you pass those spots with Nigerian spots, when you look at the image of the food, bro, it looks like these like spit amafinyela. Dog, what is amafinyela in English, dog? Snots. Like a pool of snots. That's what it looks. And I don't know about you, dog. I'm not eating something that looks nasty, dog. And they love that shit. They eat it with their hands. And it's like yellow and greasy. But I know it's probably good. Because there ain't no way that a nigga would be munching that shit like that if it wasn't good. Then you find the low lives of the Nigerians, which hang out at the local Nigerian pub and they drink all day. And you see them at the same spot every day. Their heads, bro. It's insane. But then their heads. In order to spot a Nigerian, you look at the head. Like, their heads are not the same type of head that normal people have. It's not like an oval or whatever. Their head looks like they mostly linked to apes than we are.
No fucking way, boy.
Which is,
No way,
hey man, you may sound like I'm dissing y'all, but that's how you look, bro. And another thing, Nigerians, bro, when they speaking, they always look like they fighting. It's like when they speak, yo, dog, it's insane. And the way it sounds, it's so animated. Okay, now I have to go to another type of foreigner. This is the last one. So I'll be talking about Pakistani, Ethiopians. So these people, they're different. They come from different countries. But most of them are the Pakistani ones, which we call amakula. Another word for them is my friend. It's like, that's another one that's a shocker, bro. Bro, you a foreigner. I don't know you. You could be killing me. But I'm calling you my friend. So I feel like my friend is like a universal term for them. Another one is once they embed in the community, then you hear African names for them, where some of them are called Madala. There's another one, the local one, that's called Somizi. Bro, I wish that nigga knew what Somizi means, dog. Because, bro, I wouldn't be hyping up that name if I knew what it means. Oh, so what they do for a living is they sell food to the broke people, essentially. The people that can't afford to go to the mall to buy shit, they sell to them, which are people in the hood. So in their shops, you find that they sell in a cage. You find them chilling in a cage. Then inside the shop is where the food surrounds them. The people that work for them, they mostly hire people that are low lives. The same as drug dealers, the Nigerians. They get people that have the least, people that have nothing. So they end up giving them jobs like, bro, this is practically slavery. So they give this nigga a house and they give him food. Then they say, hey, okay, I'm straight, bro. I set you up. And it's like, okay, I get it, bro. You come from a place where there's war, but then you work for money. You don't work for food and a place to sleep. So what? I'm going to work here until the days are gone. I don't think so, buddy. You are killing me. In their shops, you find food all over the place, bro. And what they do in those shops is that they sleep in the same place where they sell. The problem with sleeping in the same place where you work, you find that now it smells. It smells because you smell. Most of these people, they don't take a bath, bro. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. When a person doesn't bath, you can smell it, dog. You don't have to be smart to smell that this person hasn't been bathing. And it affects the whole room. So you find out, you take a snack and it has an odor. And it's like, end up feeling like, I'm not gonna buy from you, dog, because I don't trust you. Another thing that they do is they are always wearing slippers. So you find them even in winter, they wear jeans and they wear slippers. And those slippers, they don't wear socks underneath. And another thing is there's the feet. You find that it's dry. The feet is dried in the desert, bro. Damn, you must think not bathing is cool or something. So I have this theory that these people, they probably shagging on each other, bro. They probably shagging on each other. Because I've never seen one cooler lady that looks like them. Because most of these foreigners, they only get married to people in their same race. So I would assume that I would see your wife around your shop. Not maybe once. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but okay, what about the children? I've never seen one child of Amakula.
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind. That's my story I'm sticking to.
So that makes me feel like, bro, if you guys are staying in one room all the time, you by yourself. Nah, man. Every day. No female? I would understand if you see them making on hands in the hood. Then I'd be like, okay, this nigga got the game. This nigga's one of us. He's the man of the world. But then You start being sus when I
That's
never see you with a
suspicious.
woman. So the moral of the story is we have reasons for being xenophobic. And also another thing is it's also wrong and it shouldn't be done.